Alright, yeah, what's going on everybody? It's Smitty back with another video, and in today's video, guys, third time is in fact a charm. We have got another method on how to get mods on the Xbox One, Xbox Series X. This method will not use My Files Explorer, Expansion for Explorer, MC Addons Manager, or mcam, as those have all been basically patched or removed. So we've got another method here that completely works, and one thing I want to preface about this method is that you do have to have access to either a Mac computer, Windows computer, or a phone to basically put the mods on your Xbox. You can't do it from your Xbox, but you can do it from your phone or a computer of any type. Literally just find another device to put these things on your Xbox. We're basically going to use an FTP service to put the files from our phone onto our Xbox or your computer. I would suggest doing it on computer, but a phone will also work. I have plans to release videos for skins, shaders, texture packs, literally everything in the near future, so if you guys are interested in that, feel free to subscribe. Any likes are greatly appreciated. If you have any comments at all, leave them down. Any problems, leave them down in the comments below, as I respond to everyone who YouTube notifies me about. This might be a little bit longer of a video because I'm going to show all the three methods on phone, computer, and all that stuff on how to put these on your Xbox. So basically go to the method that you find. I have timestamps in the description and stuff. Go click on those to go to the right place in the video. But everyone needs to start the video with this first step. Let's get right into how to get mods on the Xbox, beginning now. So the first thing we need to do is download one application from Microsoft Edge. So what you want to do is from your Xbox on the home screen, go down to where it says My Games and Apps right here. Then you want to go down to where it says Apps right here, and you want to go ahead and find Microsoft Edge. Every Xbox has this on it, so go ahead, find Microsoft Edge, and go ahead and open up that internet browser pretty much. Now you'll be greeted with this screen once you open it. What you want to do is go up to the top here and you want to type in this URL, gamer13.github.io. Make sure you type it in completely perfect, no mistakes, and once you do that perfectly, feel free to pause the video by the way so you can just get the right link there. After you type that in perfectly, it will take you to this website right here. So from this screen, what you want to do is simply scroll down until you see where it says Durango FTP, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but you want to basically find the one that says FTP on it right here. It looks like this. Once you see that, go ahead and just simply press download app right here. It'll give you this little notification right here. That's okay. Click open, and once you do that, it will take you to the Microsoft Store, and you will see the app that you need to download right here, Durango FTP. I feel like I've said his name like 3 different ways now, but go ahead and install this application. That is what we're going to need to basically transfer the files. So while that is installing, just go ahead, close out of Microsoft Edge, and let FTP install, and once it's done, go ahead and simply open it up. Now once you open this application up, you'll notice a couple things. The main thing you want to notice right here is you want to go to address of this device right here, and you'll see this address right here. It usually starts with 192 point whatever. You basically want to either write that down or take a picture of this IP thing, because you're going to need that later on to access this file server pretty much. So make sure you have this number right here written down, or take a picture of it with your phone or whatever. Just make sure you'll have access to that soon. But after you've done that, it's very simple. You don't want to touch anything. All you want to do is simply go down to where it says start, and you want to go ahead and press start, and that will basically activate your file server. And now it's on. You want to keep that on. Every time you do this, you have to have this running if you want to put the mods on. So make sure it says start and keep that running. And now we're going to go over to either our computer or our phone. The first method I'm going to show is how to do it on Windows. If you have a Mac, skip ahead. If you have it on a phone, skip ahead. But the first method right here is how to do this on Windows. So keep the server running and now go to your Windows computer. So from the desktop of your PC, all that you want to do is very simply go down to the search bar right here, and you want to type in my PC, or this PC. Whoops. Okay, so type in this PC, and then you'll see this application pop up right here. You want to go ahead and click on that. After doing that, you will be greeted with this screen right here, and all you want to do is go to where it says this PC on the left side, and you want to go ahead and right click on that, and then you want to go down to where it says add a network location. Click that and it will take you to this screen right here, and all you want to do is simply go ahead and click next, and then you'll take you to this, go ahead and click next, and in here you want to go ahead and enter in that number that you basically saved or took a picture of or wrote down in here. Now the proper way to do this, however, is you want to go ahead and type in FTP first, then colon, then 2 backslashes, and then you want to type in the number, just like this right here. So everyone's number I think will be different, so go ahead and enter yours. And after you're done with that, go ahead and press next on the bottom right here. The next screen will say, do you want to log on anonymously? Go ahead and press next on this screen. Just simply bypass this one. Press next on the bottom right. And then the next screen right here will basically say, what do you want to name this network? You can go ahead and name it whatever you want. I would just go ahead and name it Xbox, just so you know what it is. So feel free to go ahead and name it Xbox. And then after that, go ahead and press next again on the bottom right. After doing that, you are basically completely done. It'll give you some of the overview details there, and then go ahead and press finish, and it will probably automatically open up that server that we just entered. But go ahead and just close out of that, because now we need to go and download the mod from the internet and then basically put it in these files, and then it'll go onto your Xbox. And if you're ever looking for that Xbox service, it'll be under this PC right here on the left side of your screen. And remember, you have to have that application running on your Xbox. I think you have to be on the same Wi-Fi too as your Xbox for this to work. So make sure all those things are working, and then go ahead and this server will be able to manage the files of your Xbox. But we need to go into the internet now and get a mod. So I think one of the best websites to get mods for Xbox is mcpaddon.com. So from your search browser, go ahead and type in mcpaddon.com and that will take you to this site right here. And from here you can basically download a whole bunch of things, but for this video of course we want mods, so you want to go up to the top where it says mods and then go to where it says add-ons pretty much. After clicking that, it'll take you to this page right here displaying all the mods. Like there's just endless mods that you can download pretty much. Make sure it says Pocket Edition. That basically means that it works on Bedrock. Make sure it's a Bedrock mod. And yeah, I guess you can pick whichever mod you want, but for this video I'm just going to pick this one right here. A Supernatural mod. That sounds kind of cool. So I'm going to go ahead and I like to press the picture of the mod and it will take you to this page right here that basically shows all the information about the mod. If you have any questions about it right here, you can leave comments and stuff. But basically the main thing we want from this page is we want to scroll down to where it says downloads. Every single page should have a downloads on the bottom. Now to get mods to work, we want to have two separate downloads. We want to have a behavior pack download and a resource pack download. Now basically the behavior pack is the mod itself, all that function and stuff, and the resource pack is what makes stuff look cool, gives you the custom mob textures and all that. Not every single mod has a resource pack as well, so if it just has a behavior pack or just a .mc addon pack, just one, go ahead and download that. It can be a little bit hard to explain because every single mod is different and every single mod has its own way of getting you to its download page, but as you can see for this mod right here, I have my resource pack and my behavior pack, so I need to download both of those and move them into the right file place. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. So for this example right here, I click on the first file that I need, which is the behavior pack. I go ahead, press on that. It says you're leaving mcpaddon. That's normal every time it says that. Click this link right here. This one takes me to Google Drive for the download. If you have one that takes you here, go ahead in the top right and press this download button right there, and that will in fact download it to your device. And again, you want to do that for both the behavior and the resource pack files, just like this. After downloading the things that you need, I just like to keep it simple. I take them from my downloads and drag them onto my desktop just like this so I can see them clearly. And then after that, you're basically done with the internet unless you want to download more mods. It's very easy to download a lot of mods doing this method. But you can go ahead and close out of the internet, and now we need to go back into that Xbox file service. So go back to this PC, go down to where it says Xbox, and you will see all your Xbox files right here. Now you want to be kind of careful here as you don't want to like delete anything on accident here. There's kind of some important stuff here, but if you follow these steps perfectly, you will get to the Minecraft's files. So here you go. You want to do this. Go to where it says local folder first. Now from local folder, you want to go ahead and find the Minecraft file. Now it could be kind of hard to find in here. It says Microsoft.minecraft. It's hard to find. Mine's on the left right here, but if you can't find it, there's a search bar up here. Type in Minecraft and you'll find it. From Minecraft, click on that folder and it'll take you to this right here. From there, you want to go to where it says local state right here. After clicking local state, should be easy to find that one. You want to go to where it says games and then com.mojang should be right there. And finally, we've made it right here as your Minecraft data pretty much. Again, be careful here as your worlds are in here. Don't delete that on accident. But yeah, this is where we'll be moving the resource and behavior pack folders to. As you can see, some people might already have behavior, resource, skin packs right here. But if you don't have these folders, if you only have worlds, go ahead, just right click, create new folder and rename it. There's three different folders that you need to name if you don't have them. If you already have them, you're good. But if you don't have them, you want resource underscore packs, skin underscore packs, behavior underscore packs, and yes, I'll have the names on the screen right now that you need to enter if you don't have these folders. But in the end, you just want to have a screen that looks exactly like mine pretty much. So again, it's very simple. We basically want to target the behavior and resource pack folders with this mod add-on because those are the files that we downloaded. So you want to go ahead and find the first mod that you downloaded that had the behavior pack.mc addon. It's usually marked with either a B, BEH for behavior, but basically the one that has a B in it will be the behavior pack, and you want to move that into the behavior packs folder. Very simple. After doing that, go ahead and do the same for the resource pack add-on. Move that into the resource packs folder, just like this by dragging it. Very simple on Windows, very easy. It's actually really quick to download mods if you want to get more mods than just these. You can do it very quickly. But after you're done with that, you are literally done. Those mods are now on your Xbox's data. You can go ahead and completely just hit the X on the top right of this screen right here. Make sure everything's in the right place. Close out of everything if you want, and go ahead and load back up on your Xbox, which should still be running. Your Xbox has to be on while you're doing this. So make sure that Xbox that's still running that FTP service is on right now. Go back to that application. So we're back to our Xbox here. The server still says it's running, so you want to go ahead and press stop, and then after you press stop, you can go ahead and just completely quit out of the FTP service right here, and you want to go ahead and start up Minecraft completely fresh. Make sure Minecraft is completely fresh, a fresh new start. It's not already opened. Quit it, open it up, and once you load up to your game, you want to go to your world settings, or you can go create a new world, but in your world settings, go to where it says behavior packs, and get hyped because you will see the mod that you just downloaded and transferred from your PC to your Xbox right there. Make sure you get the behavior pack and the resource packs on, and yeah, make sure you hit activate on them, put them to the top. And another thing you want to do is go to the game settings here, and for a lot of mods you need experimental gameplay, so go down to game settings, go down to where it says experiments, and you want to go ahead and turn all those on, basically just turn them all on, and that will help some mods work. And after you've done that, you are completely, if the mod's installed, everything's good, go ahead, create the world, start the world, And there you go. Enjoy the mods. Everything will work as says on the mod page. But yeah, enjoy the mods. If you have any problems, feel free to leave a comment down below or skip to the end of this video. I have a timestamp where I'm going to go through common problems. Maybe your problem will get resolved there. But of course, leaving a comment if you had any problems is always just a safe bet because I'll probably respond. But let's get into how to get mods on Mac now if you need to get the files to your Xbox using Mac. So what you want to do is, of course, make sure that you have that server still running. Press start on that application in your Xbox. Keep your Xbox running and now go onto your Mac. And from the Mac home screen, we actually need to download an application to get this to work on Mac. So go to Safari or whatever you use. Google Chrome, my bad guys. Google Chrome, it's 2021. And go into the search bar, you want to type in FileZilla just like this. I'll have a link in the description to this website. But if you just type in FileZilla, it should work. And you want to go to the top link that says download FileZilla for Mac OS right here. After that, it'll take you to this website right here. And this is the FileZilla download page. So go ahead where it says download FileZilla client. You just want to go ahead and press on that. And from this screen, I just go ahead and pick the leftmost option right here because it's completely free. You want to go ahead and press download on this version of FileZilla all the way on the left right here. Click on that, and that will basically start the download of your FileZilla application that you need for this to work. So press allow downloads, and then that will go up to your top right there, and you can just watch that download and just wait for a second. Once that's done, go to your downloads and you will see this FileZilla installer right here, and just simply press on that. It'll install itself, and then you'll eventually get FileZilla. So just go through the installation process, and once you have FileZilla downloaded, that's basically the FTP service that we're going to use for Mac. It looks something like this. You want to go ahead and open that up, and when you do, you'll be greeted with the screen right here. Now it's very simple from the screen. All that you want to do is go to where it says host right here, and you want to type in that number that you wrote down, that you took a picture of, that you memorized from your Xbox console, because that's the server that we need to connect to. So it's 192 usually for a lot of people. Enter that in right here into the host. You basically can skip the username, password, port. You can put in 21 in the port if you want. Just be able to put 21 in there, and then go ahead and press quick connect just like this. Press OK on that, and when you do, you'll see on the right side of your screen, basically all your Xbox files will pop up right here. That's the Xbox file server. Perfect. That's great if this happens. It will happen. And now what we want to do is go ahead and download a mod from the internet so we can move a mod into here. So to download a mod, it is a very simple process. As we did on Windows, you want to go into Safari or whatever you use and type in mcpaddon.com, mcpaddon.com, and from this website you want to go to the top right or top left where it says mods, and then you want to go down to where it says add-ons. And again, this will take you to a page that basically shows you a whole bunch of mods that you can get. You don't have to get them from this website, but just anywhere you can get a mod. This is a safe website to do it from. Go ahead and pick out a mod. So I end up choosing this hammer mod right here. It looks cool. We'll go ahead and click on that. It'll take you to this page and it'll show you all the information about the site. And all you want to do is basically scroll down all the way to the bottom until you see where it says downloads. Now what we need to do for pretty much every mod pack is download two separate files. We need a behavior pack file and a resource pack file. So right here, this one, I click on download. It takes me to another page. This must be the developer's page. I scroll down on his page. I go to another downloads right here. And you'll see that my options are behavior 3D, resource 3D, and then behavior 2D, resource 2D. So what you want to do is get the behavior and resource pack folder are the same thing. So what I'm going to do is download the behavior pack 3D and the resource pack 3D because we need both of those for this mod to work. The behavior pack is the mod itself, pretty much all that, the behaviors, and the resource pack is what makes like the custom textures look cool and actually function. So the first thing I'm going to get, I have to download two. Remember, I want to get the behavior pack 3D first. I go ahead and I press download on this, and it's kind of hard to explain because every download could take you to a different place, but this one took me to a very popular site for a lot of developers. That is linkvertise.com. Now what Linkvertise is just, it gets them ad revenue pretty much, so you have to go through here first, but here's how you get through Linkvertise. What you want to do is locate where it says free access with ads right here. Then once you do that, you want to locate where it says discover articles. After doing that, it'll bring up a couple ads, and you don't want to click any of them. Just ignore them. They're always useless. No one ever clicks these. And wait about 5 to 10 seconds, and then press this big X in the top right to close out of the ads. After closing out, you will now see Discover Articles has a green check mark by it, and it's like continue to the download basically on the right side. Everything's good. Go ahead and press continue to your download, and it will basically usually take you to a Mediafire download page. And from this site, again, on the top right here, you want to close out a Linkvertise as you go out of it. It'll maybe stay in that tab, but go ahead and close that tab as you move on to the Mediafire page. And from the Mediafire page, go ahead and press download, and that will take you to your downloads folder. So that begins the download of the behavior pack, and again, that is just one of two things that we need for this mod. We also need a resource pack. Once that's done, I just feel free to drag it onto my desktop, but I have to go ahead and go through Linkvertise again and press on the resource 3D pack, because again, I need both of them to move into two separate folder locations to get it to work. So yes, you might have to go through Linkvertise twice, which can be a little annoying, but I guess the developers have earned making some money. So after dragging both of those downloads onto your desktop, we now need to go back into FileZilla, which is connected to the server that your Xbox is hosting pretty much, and we need to move these downloads downloads into a certain file on our Xbox. Again, be careful around these files because a lot of your Xbox kind of information is on here, so don't accidentally delete anything. But if you follow these directions, you'll be able to get to the Minecraft files very easily. So the first folder you want to click on is local folder right here. After doing that, it'll have this drop down, and you want to scroll down. It's kind of hard to find, but you want to find the one that says Microsoft.Minecraft. Now, there's a lot of them here, but you just want to search around, and right here is mine, Microsoft.Minecraft UWPC. Yours will be the exact same name, so go ahead and find that one. After doing that, it'll drop down to this, and you want to go ahead and find local state. So press local state. After pressing local state, you want to go to where it says games, and then after pressing games, you want to go to com.mojang, and finally, after clicking that, this is your Minecraft data right here. You have made it to the proper place, and if you're missing, you want all these folders right here. You want the behavior packs, worlds, packs, skin packs, all this stuff. If you're missing one of these folders, I think you can right-click and hit new folder, and you want to go ahead and name it the behavior_packs, and it will work. So here's the 3 names of the folders. If you don't have them, make sure you have them. Right-click, hit new folder, and you can add it basically. So that's what you want to do if you're missing one of the folders, but you just want to have these pretty much exactly how I have it. So once you're in this location, the process is very simple. All we have to do is go into the behavior packs folder, and we need to drag in the behavior.mc add-on that we downloaded from the internet. So the behavior pack from the internet goes into the behavior packs folder. The resource pack from the internet goes into the resource pack folder that we downloaded from the internet. And again, usually the behavior pack's marked with a B, maybe a BP, a BEH. Basically anything with a B is the behavior pack. There could be a resource pack, which is R, RES, stuff like that, RH or RP. Again, just the resource pack is usually marked with an R, behavior pack's marked with a B. Drag them into the proper folders. A lot of mods require both these to be downloaded. Some only require behavior packs, others don't. Again, every mod's different, so it's kind of hard to explain, but once you have these in the right place, you're basically done. Feel free to go ahead and close out of FileZilla, and go ahead and go back to your Xbox, which should still be running. So we're back to our Xbox here. The server still says it's running, so you want to go ahead and press stop, and then after you press stop, you can go ahead and just completely quit out of the FTP servers right here, and you want to go ahead and start up Minecraft completely fresh. Make sure Minecraft is completely fresh, a fresh new start. It's not already opened. Quit it, open it up, and once you load up to your game, you want to go to your world settings, or you can go create a new world, but in your world settings, go to where it says behavior packs, and get hyped because you will see the mod that you just downloaded and transferred from your PC to your Xbox right there. Make sure you get the behavior pack and the resource packs on, and yeah, make sure you hit activate on them, put them to the top. And another thing you want to do is go to the game settings here, and for a lot of mods you need experimental gameplay, so go down to game settings, go down to where it says experiments, and you want to go ahead and turn all those on, basically just turn them all on, and that will help some mods work. And after you've done that, you are completely, if the mods installed, everything's good, go ahead, create the world, start the world, and there you go. Enjoy the mods, everything will work as says on the mod page. But yeah, enjoy the mods. If you have any problems, feel free to leave a comment down below, or skip to the end of this video. I have a timestamp where I'm going to go through common problems. Maybe your problem will get resolved there, but of course leaving a comment if you had any problems is always just a safe bet, because I'll probably respond. But let's get into how to get mods on a phone, if you need to get the files to your Xbox using a phone. So the first step to getting the mods on the phone now is basically you want to get this server running and keep it running on your Xbox that we have right here. Continue that, keep it open while you go on your phone, and of course remember that number because we're gonna have to enter that soon. I'm going to be showing my tutorial from the iPhone, but if you have the Android, I'm sure it'll be basically the exact same process. But the first thing you want to do from your phone is go to the App Store and type in FTP, and you want to find this application right here called FTP Manager. If you can't find it, try typing in FTP Manager, but literally any FTP app will work, but I'm going to use this one for this tutorial. So go ahead and get that downloading, and yes, we need that. Once it's done installing, go ahead, go to your home screen, locate it, and open it up. And when you open it up, you'll be taken to a screen that looks something like this. What you want to do from this screen is go to the top right where the plus sign is, and you want to go ahead and press the plus sign. After doing that, we want an FTP server, so go to where it says FTP, and you really only have to enter about one thing here, and that's the host/IP right here, and you want to go ahead and enter in that number that you had into the host name/IP box right here. The display name, you can just change that. I usually put that as just Xbox if you want, so you know what it is. And once you're done with that, you can put the port as 21 if you want, but you don't really need that. Transfer mode, you want to put transfer mode on active. And after that, you don't really need a username or anything. After that, you're done. Go ahead and press save, and it will add the server to your phone. So once we have that done, you'll see after you hit save, on the bottom it'll say connections, and that'll basically be your Xbox server right there. But before we do anything next, we have to go ahead and get a mod off the internet. So let's go in and how to get a mod off the internet right now. So what you want to do from Safari or whatever you use to surf the internet, you want to go to where it says mcpaddle.com, mcpedl. This is the website that basically has all the mods. Type it in just like this, and once you type that in, it'll take you to this page right here. Now from this page, what you want to do is go to the top left where it says mods. You want to go down where it says add-ons, and this will basically take you to a page where all the mods are. So many mods on this website. There's also a search bar right there if you need to use that. This isn't the only site that works, but it's one of them, and it's just very safe, so feel free to use this one. And you can just scroll through here until you find a mod that you like. So I find a cool one right here. It's called a coffee mod. I just go ahead, sure, I'll take that. So I press on the picture of it right here, and that will take you to a page that shows all the information about the mod. And you can read this if you want, but the main thing we want is get to the download. So scroll all the way down to where it says downloads right here. And now the thing you need to know about downloading mods is there are two very important packs that come with many mods. You need a behavior pack mod, and you need a resource pack download. So basically, for every mod, not every mod, but a lot of mods need to download two things, a behavior pack and a resource pack, because we're going to have to move those into their proper files. Some mods only have a behavior pack, that's fine, but for many of them, make sure you download both of those so you get the textures and the behaviors also. So what I do in this video is I go ahead and I press download on the behavior pack file of this, and it makes me wait, makes me watch an ad, and then it'll download it to my phone. Ad gets done, it says my files are ready, get downloads right here, and when my file's ready, you can press, again, you need both of these. I press the top one, I go ahead, I press download on that, and it'll go see top left, it's downloading. Then I press the bottom one, that downloads also, you'll see in the top left here, you can click this, go to downloads, and in your downloads, you'll see those two add-ons that you added, the resource pack and the behavior pack. We need both of those, so that's perfect. And now we need to move these files into the right place that we just downloaded. So what you want to do is go back into that FTP app that we downloaded, and from the screen right here, you want to go to where it says FTP Manager iCloud. After pressing on that, you want to go to Files app. After pressing on that, you'll see on the top, this is your downloads. You'll see the coffee, MC pack, and the resource pack. Behavior pack's usually marked with B, resource pack with R. So I'll just pick whichever one you want. Behavior pack, we have to do them both in the end. In this example, I press the resource pack, and after you press this, you want to wait a second. It'll give you this prompt right here, and you want to go ahead and press copy to. After pressing copy to, it'll pull this up right here, and on your connections on the bottom, you'll see your Xbox one right there, and you want to press that one. Now you want to follow my lead carefully here, as these are kind of some important files, but we'll get to the Minecraft one safely. So you want to go to where it says local folder right here. In the middle, you want to press that one. After local folder, you want to look through here for the Microsoft.Minecraft UWP folder. Can be a little bit tricky to find, but mine's right here. Go ahead and find yours. That's the one that we need, because obviously that's Minecraft. So you click on that. From here, you want to go to where it says local state right here. Should be around the middle by the L's. After pressing that, it'll go here. You want to go to games. Games, you want to go to com.mojang, and in here is your Minecraft data, your folders right here that we need to move stuff to. You want to have all the folders that I have on my screen right here, just so I have it. If you're missing one of the folders, you can press the button, the plus on the top right, and you'll be able to add that folder. Just add the folder, click add folder, enter the same name as showed on my screen. If you're missing the resource packs folder, enter resource_packs, all lowercase, and add new folder, because you just need these to be here pretty much, because we need to copy the mod into here. So again, for this example, I have the resource pack, so I click on the resource packs folder, and in here I just go ahead and press save, and that will copy it into your resource packs folder. It'll take you back like this, and then you want to repeat that process for the behavior pack, so go to Files app, click behavior pack, and then yeah, copy to, and you have to go through all those files again, and you want to move it. Basically what you're doing is just taking it from your downloads folder and moving it through the server onto your Xbox Minecraft files. Pretty simple here. The same process repeated, as again, we need two files downloaded for this mod. Again, some mods are only behavior packs, but for this one it takes two. So after you go back in here, you get to your behavior packs, you can go ahead and just press save right there, and it'll copy it into there. And after you're done with that, you move them both in there, you are completely done. Feel free to turn off your iPhone, and we can go back to our Xbox, which should still be running. So we're back to our Xbox here. The server still says it's running, so you want to go ahead and press stop, and then after you press stop, you can go ahead and just completely quit out of the FTP servers right here, and you want to go ahead and start up Minecraft completely fresh. Make sure Minecraft is completely fresh, a fresh new start. It's not already opened. Quit it, open it up, and once you load up to your game, you want to go to your world settings, or you can go create a new world, but in your world settings, go to where it says behavior packs, and get hyped, because you will see the mod that you just downloaded and transferred from your PC to your Xbox right there. Make sure you get the behavior pack and the resource packs on, and yeah, make sure you hit activate on them, put them to the top. And another thing you want to do is go to the game settings here, and for a lot of mods you need experimental gameplay, so go down to game settings, go down to where it says experiments, and you want to go ahead and turn all those on, basically just turn them all on, and that will help some mods work. And after you've done that, you are completely, if the mod's installed, everything's good, go ahead, create the world, start the world, and there you go. Enjoy the mods, everything will work as says on the mod page. But yeah, enjoy the mods. If you have any problems, feel free to leave a comment down below, or skip to the end of this video. I have a timestamp where I'm going to go through common problems. Maybe your problem will get resolved there, but of course leaving a comment if you had any problems is always just a safe bet, because I'll probably respond. Now I'm going to enter the troubleshooting problem of the video, where, you know, some common issues that you might have. I'll give you some advice here. So what you want to do is make sure your Xbox is constantly running while you're doing this. You want to make sure the server is always active when you're trying to download the mods. So if you're trying to get mods on your Xbox, you have to have that application running for your phone, for your computer to connect to it pretty much. If for some reason your mod only has one .mcaddon file, and when you put it in your behavior pack it doesn't work, you probably need to go ahead and extract this add-on file. So what you want to do is go down in the description, or you want to type in .mcaddon extractor, and it'll take you to this website right here. And basically all you do is you go ahead and you pick that add-on, and it will extract the behavior pack and the resource pack from that folder for you. And then you can download them separately, and then you want to drag those two separate files into your behavior and resource pack folders on the server, because for some reason, some people just put it all packaged into one MC add-on pack, and that won't work for this method. So you might have to use this website if for some reason the add-on isn't working if it's in the right place. Try doing this because you're probably missing the resource pack and behavior packs in 2 separate formats. So use that. But anyways, that's about it for all the issues. If you guys have any other questions or any problems at all, please feel free to leave a comment down below as I respond to everyone who YouTube notifies me about. This was an absolute nuke of a tutorial, but again, I tried to do the best quality that I could. Please don't patch this, Microsoft or whoever. I don't think Microsoft will. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. It's been Spinny, guys. For sure, enjoy these mods. Oofda. I'm gonna go take a nap. And until the next one, everyone, have a great rest of your day. It's been Spinny. I will post more of this tutorial stuff soon. But for now, peace out.